guys, today I'm going to talk to you about my ice cream machine. I really love it. I'm a big ice cream fan, I always have been. So I really wanted to get an ice cream machine so I could make my own at home. And I did, I got this Cuisinart one. So the drum inside comes out and you have to put that into the freezer. We have a really large freezer, but it would be worth checking the dimensions that it would fit into your freezer drawer, because you have to freeze the core inside for at least 8 hours before you use it. So while it only takes half an hour to make, you do have to make sure you've already got the core frozen. The machine itself is quite simple. It's got the off and on switch, and then it's got this plastic lid on the top with this pour container, so you pour the liquid into there and this stops it from splashing everywhere. And it also has this paddle inside which churns the ice cream, and that breaks up the ice crystals while it's freezing, so that's what gives you a nice smooth ice cream. And that's the reason that you need an ice cream machine, and you can't just pour cream and milk into the freezer. It would just set in a big solid lump. You need to keep breaking down the ice crystals to get that smooth texture. And then there's a big bowl that goes inside that you keep in the freezer, and it's in my freezer at the moment, but you'll see it when I show you the ice cream recipe. It's actually the recipe that comes in the book that we're going to follow, so I'll show you that now. This is 250 grams of sugar. It does taste amazing, but that's an awful lot of sugar. 650 mils of double cream and 330 mils of whole milk. Then you whisk that all together, and then you add 2 drops of vanilla. So you put the frozen bowl inside, and then the paddle attachment. Then you put this lid on. Just clips into place. Switch it on at the wall, and then turn it on here. So it starts rotating. So you can see it's already started to freeze along the edges. This is 5 minutes, 20 minutes. You can see it's really thickening up. That's the ice cream now after 30 minutes. This is the ice cream just out of the machine. Still quite soft scoop. I'm just going to scrape off some of this, and now we're going to put it in the freezer to firm up, so it'll move quite quickly. So when you start getting down to the bottom of the bowl, you can see more where it's stuck to the side, but with this big plastic spoon you can scrape it off. So this is the ice cream, and I'm going to pop it into the freezer now, and it will set up nice and firm. There's so much sugar and cream in it. It's quite shocking actually when you put that much sugar into your ice cream, and that is the nicest recipe that I've found for making a plain vanilla ice cream. It's so creamy and smooth, but you know it's got all that sugar in it, and it is the sugar and the fats from the cream that keeps the ice cream nice and soft. I have been experimenting with making my own ice creams using like pulped up bananas and fruits that I've smoothied in my NutriBullet, and adding those to the ice cream machine, and they do work, and you get like a nice healthy ice cream, and you know exactly what's gone into it. But I find they're not as soft because they don't have the sugar and the fats in them. I mean, they're not as hard still as an ice cube would be, but they are more solid, and you have to leave them out on the side longer to defrost before they're ready to be served. But for controlling what goes into your ice cream, I think this is a brilliant machine for you to be able to do that. And you can make the one with all of the cream and the sugar occasionally as a treat, and it's still probably better than the one that you get from the shops, which has that much cream and sugar in it but also has all the chemicals and the preservatives. It's a little bit noisy, I guess that's an issue, but I think it's only on for half an hour, and for the price, like the next step up in ice cream machines is hundreds and hundreds of pounds. So for the price that I paid, I don't mind the noise for half an hour. You probably wouldn't want it in the same room as if you were watching TV, but it's not a big issue because it's not having to be on constantly. It is just a half an hour blast while it's churning. And this is the bowl of ice cream. Now it's finished. It's been in the freezer overnight, and you can see how it's settled. You do have to move quite quickly. You can see a little bit of the cream that's almost separated around the edge, and I really don't know a way to overcome that. You just have to work really quickly, and I'm just going to scoop some out for you to see. So with this ice cream we did use the golden caster sugar, so it gives it that kind of more creaminess to it, a more creamy colour. It's more of a yellowy than a pure white. I'm just melting this little bit down here so you can see it's not got any sugar crystals in it. It's totally smooth and creamy, this ice cream is. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll get some recipes up for the other ice creams that I've been making, the fruit-based ones and the sorbets. You can do non-dairy ice cream in it as well. And if you've got any questions, you can leave those below. Have a great week. I'm using the large cup and I'm just putting in a banana.